Here's another problem from 1.4. This is number 6, so I'm going to do number 7. And again, we're using composite functions, and I'm really hoping that this gets across the point of what a composite function is. It's a function within another function. Think of things composite, something made up of other things. So for f of g of x, no, let me rewrite that. That's f of g of x is f of g of x. So that means it's going to be f of x minus 6 because g of x is x minus 6. So that means x minus 6 will replace the x in the x squared. So x minus 6 now gets to be squared plus the 8. So that's x squared minus 12x plus 36. It's very common when we do those binomial expansions that students like to skip the minus 12x. They just do x squared plus 36 or minus 36. They just make mistakes there. But you really need to include the middle stuff. Otherwise, it's wrong. So plus 8, so you get x squared minus 12x plus 44. G of f of x is a lot easier to do because we're going to be putting the x squared plus 8 in place of the x and the x minus 6. So that's going to be g of f of x. So g of x squared plus 8. So again, the x squared plus 8 goes in place of the x. So this x squared plus 8. And that's going to go in place of the x and the x minus 6. So it's x squared plus 8 minus 6. Or x squared plus 2. Now for h of g of x, I'm kind of out of space down there, so I'm just going to write it here. That's going to be h of g of x, or h of x minus 6. And that means the x minus 6 will replace the x in the square root of x. So it's the square root of x minus 6. Okay, so I hope that makes some sense. I hope that can kind of bring this together. Now this next one down here for 7, it says f of x is x squared plus x to the 5th plus 6. G of x is x minus 3, and h of x is square root of x. So what is f of g of x? So that's f of g of x. So that means it's going to be no. I forgot my h of x. F of g of h of x. So that's going to be f of g of square root of x, because h of x is square root of x. So that's f of, what is g of square root of x? That's square root of x minus 3. And so what does f do? It's going to raise that to the 5th power and then add 6. So it's going to be the square root of x minus 3 to the 5th power plus 6. And I'm betting that's the answer. If there's a binomial expansion with the square root to the 5th power, I'll be pretty surprised. Just let me know if you see that. So square root of x minus 3. Got a little messy there. To the 5th power plus 6. Okay, hope that helps.